Hello and welcome to the unofficial BSHL Senior Hockey League podcast. I'm your host, Corey, joined by my co-host, the Angry Elf, the Grouchy Punk, Corey, the Grouchy Bitch Vautour.
The Grouchy Bitch
He's
Vautour.
actually not been too grouchy lately.
No, you.
Not with me, anyway. You're not grouchy with me.
I enjoy
You're grouchy with some others. You're grouchy with some others, but you're not grouchy with me.
Well, those people deserve it.
We'll start with some news that was announced last week.
Yeah.
Just after we recorded, because why not?
Of course.
Boys, we record Monday nights and Wednesday nights. Can you make your announcements Monday afternoon or Wednesday afternoon, please? God, do us a solid here. I think they announced it as soon as they possibly could. The Amherst Ducks are kind of back in Spring Hill. I don't know. It's not like they're not officially back in Spring Hill, but they had a game this past weekend that we were at, which was fun, in Spring Hill. They've got another game coming up this weekend in Spring Hill, I think, against the Hawks. Then there's one more game this season that they haven't announced yet where it's going to be played. So,
if I can put my 2 cents into this,
you can.
Go to Spring Hill and don't look back. I had the time of my life going back to Spring Hill. The place wasn't sold out, but there was quite a bunch of fans there. Very loud, very vulgar, very drunk.
You know what they say about consumed.
You know what they say about Spring Hill? Blah blah blah.
Yeah, I mean, there's hecklers and they say some stuff that whatever. I'm not going to repeat, and I'm not a huge fan of. But also, at least they're there. At least they're passionate. They love their team. I respect that. So
heckling's a part of the game.
Exactly. We had fun, though. We had a good time. We were hanging out with Roxanne at that game. But I'm happy for Spring Hill. Get out there, support your team. That's a senior hockey town. And I don't know. I hope things go well there for them this season. They announced that the playoffs are going to be there as well. So we'll see what happens.
We had a nice conversation, me and you, about the future of this team. And if they do remain in Spring Hill, do they turn back into the coal miners? Do they become the Blues? Like that was an interesting conversation. So time will tell where they will be or who. Yeah,
I think I'm not sure if the guys own the jerseys or the rights to the Spring Hill Coal Miner name. Technically, I'm not sure. I wouldn't be against seeing the Cumberland Blues senior hockey come in though. That'd be kind of fun. But for now, they're the Amherst Ducks playing out of Spring Hill, and everybody seemed more motivated for sure. Do you want to get right into this game, Corey? I think it was... No, we've got Friday before we talk about Saturday, don't we?
Yeah, Friday.
All right.
Friday. Well, it involves Amherst.
It involves the Amherst Ducks.
The Fredericton Express, they beat the Amherst Ducks 7-4. Goal scorers in that game: Peter Traynor, 2 goals, 4 points. Ryan Tiesink, 2 goals, 4 points. Gavin Hart, 1 goal, 2 points. Brett Gallant with 1 goal. Zach Bishop, 1 goal. Adam Crow with 3 assists. On the Amherst side, Matt McRae with 2 goals, 3 points, and Robert Van Weinsberg with 2 goals, 4 points. Good effort, but still not falling in their favor.
Beautiful goal by Brett Gallant, too.
Yes.
You can check that one out on K Sports. Just, splits the D, goes in, nothing fancy. Just takes a shot and it goes in, but it was a good move, man, a powerful move. So it was fun to see. What's the next game, Corey?
The next game is in Spring Hill, Nova Scotia.
There we go.
As the Amherst Ducks took on the Miramichi Northmen. A very close game. Miramichi beat Amherst 6-4. On Miramichi's side, Brett Young with the hat trick, one of our favorites. Bryce Milson with 1 goal, 3 points. Luke Williams with quite the snipe with 1 goal. Avery Brennan with 1 goal. On Amherst side, Robert Van Weinsberg with 2 goals. Matt McRae with 1 goal, 2 points. Jordy Shaw with 1 goal.
It's a fun game.
Yeah. My game of the week. I really enjoyed this game.
Miramichi would score a goal. Amherst would come back, tie it up over and over and over. I had fun. I genuinely had a lot of fun at this game. I love Spring Hill. It's a nice rink. It's a cold rink. It's big enough.
The lower you get, the less cold it gets.
It
was
weird,
the weirdest thing.
Ice surface level was warmer than the first row of seats. It was bizarre. Yeah, but we had a good time. Had some paisanos.
Oh, paisanos. I will say this. You try to put your finger on... The food review is back, by the way.
Oh, here we go.
You try to put your finger on what makes Paisano so good. I think I figured it out. It's the cheese. I don't know what kind of cheese they use. The cheese is amazing.
You know what? Something that will help back that up is that I had some of their garlic finger for the first time. And the garlic finger, I mean, it's crust, garlic, butter, cheese, and it was really friggin' good.
Yeah.
It was crispier than the regular crust for the garlic finger. It was, it was very enjoyable, very good food. Thank you to Paisanos, one of our favorites, long time BSHL sponsor, or BSHL sponsor, BSHL team sponsor. They backed the coal miners hardcore a few years ago, straight through their time in Spring Hill, and they've been key here in helping the Ducks get some tickets sold and doing what they can do to promote it in the town. And anybody that supports our teams, we're gonna get out there and support as well. So
Absolutely.
we appreciate it a lot.
I will say this.
Yep.
I will say this. Then Corey might edit this one out. Bring back the Donair burger, please.
No, I'm not editing that out. I'm going to back it up. I agree. I missed the Donair burger was special. It was good.
Oh, so good.
My only regret with the Donair burger was that I didn't talk to them and go, hey, can I just buy like a dozen patties and bring it home and cook it myself? Because it was that good. No, I agree with you, man. It's good food. They're just nice people, too.
They are.
But, this was a really, really good game. Very physical. You can tell that the playoffs are getting close, eh?
Yep.
Every game's a little more intense. I'm getting more into it. I'm having more fun. Teams are having more fun. But, this was a really, really good game. We had another game on Saturday night, though.
The Dalhousie Marauders beat the Fredericton Express 8-3 in what turned out to be a pretty violent game. Eric Fye continuing his dominance with 3 goals, 6 points in one night. Jessica Bernard, 2 goals, 3 points. Mackenzie Gray with 1 goal, 2 points. Austin Arsenault with 1 goal. Vincent Charret with 1 goal. From Fredericton, Peter Trainer with 1 goal, 2 points. Connor McCluskey with 1 goal. Pat Daly with 1 goal. And Ryan Teesink with 2 assists.
We kind of had fun. We were in Spring Hill. I saw that it was 1-0 for Dalhousie. So I looked at Corey and I said, hey, 1-0 Dal, but I don't know who the goal scorer is. Who do you think it is? And he's like, Phi. And I was like, oh, Pascal Valcourt maybe?
We said Phi or Stairs. Those were
Phi or
our
Stairs were our 2 picks. Phi or Stairs. And then we look who's the goal scorer. It was Mac Gray. We're like, oh, didn't have that one on the bingo card. Good for Mac, though. The Marauders played well here. Against an Express team that I think probably was a little bit tired. I mean, you play Amherst Friday night, you make the drive all the way to Dalhousie. The Marauders are not. If you let up, the Marauders are gonna skate right down your throat. I mean, it's a tough team, man. It's unreal.
Pick you apart.
So there was some physical stuff in this one. Tebow had a fight. What? Tebow had a fight with Kenny Robinson. It was a pretty good fight. Tebow threw some, man, and Kenny doesn't back down from anybody. Like, you got to respect Kenny. He just battles. Brandon Kenny also had a fight. I don't remember who he fought. It's one of those newer guys that doesn't always play for Freddie. But, a couple of good tilts there. But then the rough stuff at the end with Yves Caron, Brett Gallant, and Cole Young was just wild, man. K-Sports has it all on his stream if you want to check it out. But suddenly overshadows a good game.
Yeah, unfortunately it does. But at the same time, this uncontrolled chaos, we're driving back. So we were in Spring Hill. So we're driving back, and our good friend Jason from the Wrestling Podcast is texting us like, there's going to be some suspensions here. So holy fuck, look at this. This
we
guy
have like
is
we have no friggin' connection.
Nope.
It's
No
3G. We're between, at this point, we're between Sackville and Memram Cook in the pits of no man's land for internet connection. So Corey's trying to watch it. All I hear is like, and then nothing. Freezes again. Cheryl's trying to watch it. Cheryl has this cute habit that she has where she'll try to watch it and then she'll put it in front of my face and I'm driving. It's like, Cheryl, no, I can't watch it. Please let me watch it though.
The part that made me laugh is when you call Tracy and it's still going on and Tracy is like half talking, half like watching. And she's like, someone did this and someone did that. And we're like, we got to get home as quickly as possible to see what's going on.
The other thing is River Valley and Dalhousie. This isn't a new rivalry. These teams aren't fans of each other. But again, this kind of overshadows what was a really good game and another really, really dominant game for the Dalhousie Marauders. 5 with 6 points. Like, this team is absolutely rolling, man.
Mm-hmm. I agree. It's we're getting down to the nitty gritty here, where we can, in our minds, we can see who number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4 is, all the way to the bottom. And right now, it's like, I think we're all in agreement that Dalhousie probably is the better regular season team right now. Playoffs is a whole different beast. The race.
I think Dalhousie finishes first right now too.
I think so. Like I think it's more of the race for number 2.
Let's talk about the game on Sunday, and then we'll go into some standings discussion and stuff.
On Sunday, the rivalry continues as the LC Buckduck Hawks beat the Bucktouche JCs 7-2. Let me try to. The website was complete garbage yesterday. Gave us some false information.
Yeah, just bad stats.
I got scribbles everywhere. So Brody MacArthur had 3 goals, 4 points. Carter McCluskey had 4 assists. Danick Kret had 1 goal, 3 points. Mackenzie Brown, 1 goal, 2 points. Trey Lewis, 1 goal, 2 points. And from Bucktush, Logan Timmons had 1 goal, and Alex Savoie had 1 goal.
My notes. So for Bucktush, obviously struggle. Penalty trouble hurt them a lot. There was just the Hawks are under their skin, and it's evident. And those penalties killed them. I mean, ultimately, the penalties hurt. Colette,
even like like on my notes here, I noticed Robbie Graham's not there. Robbie Graham had a shorthanded goal, so the website missed that one as well. But like, even on the power play, they struggled against the Hawks. And to me, my theory on this is they came into this game 3-0 this year against the Hawks. Their chances of meeting the Hawks, they're not impossible. They're looking a little bit more likely right now, but it's not guaranteed that they're taking on the Hawks in the playoffs. If you can sweep the regular season against the Hawks, you're bitter rivals. That's what you want. So there was some, you feel bad for Colette. Colette was pulled and was pissed off. I remember Cheryl texting us, "Oh my God, Colette's pissed off." I'm like, well, yeah. He's a competitor. You hate to see it.
On the flip side of the Colette thing, though, I'll give some credit. LeBlanc played really well in net. Zach got in there.
He did.
Settled things down. He clearly going to be a phenomenal goaltender in this league in time.
Absolutely.
His role as a backup for Colette is one that he's embracing. You step in a game like this, all you can do is stop the bleeding, give your team a chance. He very much did that. I don't think this one rests on Colette. I think this one rests on just undisciplined play, frustration from the JCs. Everything the Hawks were doing were pissing them off, and this is leftovers from last week's game ultimately. Yeah. So I think for the JCs, though, do you even want to finish in first place? Like, in reality, nothing wrong with finishing in second, and I think, when you talk like the play-in tournament, it's complicated right now, but I don't know that first place is where I'd want to finish if you're looking at the standings. I don't even know that second place is where I'd want to finish.
I don't know. To me, it's either Bucktush or LC that finishes in second place.
I agree.
LC still has a lot of games. I think they still have like 5 games.
LC has 5 games left. So
I will say this about LC. I think 2 teams in this league gets goal scoring from the front end and the back end. And that's LC and Dalhousie. Trey Lewis. Trey Lewis last year had 1 goal, and it was in the playoffs.
He had bicep problems most of the year, tricep problems. Yeah. So this year he's playing healthy. He's scoring some goals. He's looking good.
Danick Kret has looked. I don't know
as good as I've ever seen him.
He's unreal. And just your top players, like Mac Brown is playing like it's 2023 again.
Yeah.
Alex Arsenault is just like this little, he's the Flash, you know?
And it's such a good comparison because Dalhousie, Francis Thibault having the best year of his senior career. 4 goals, 24 assists for 28 points. Like, that's disgusting.
J.J. Allison is pretty
you
good
had
too.
Bailey Webster onto that. 3 goals, 4 assists for 7 points. JJ's having a good year as well. They're getting those points from the back end. But, I mean, they're a dominant forward crew. So
Yeah.
I agree, though. I think the key thing that those two teams have going for them is that they're getting that balanced play from their forwards and their defensemen. Man, one of the key things for Dalhousie that makes them so dominant, though, is, I mean, LeMay's playing phenomenal. Just incredible. And then credit to Savoie this week. Got an assist, got a big win for the team. He can step in and play as well. He's got a junior A background. Another guy that's going to be a great goalie in senior hockey. So what a treat this is. I agree with you. When I look at the standings, though, I think for Dalhousie not to finish in first, either the Hawks would have to go on a major run, which could happen. They have enough games. But at the same time, Dalhousie would have to lose a series of games. And the only reason that might happen is that the Hawks play Dalhousie, I want to say 2 more times this year in Dal. So that helps a little bit. If the Hawks get both of those games, that's 4 points. Right now, the standings have Dalhousie at 26 points. Dalhousie at 26 points with 15 games played. Bucktush, 18 games played, sitting at 23 points. Fredericton, 21 points, 18 games played. So they both only have 2 games left. The Elspachtock Hawks, 15 games played, 20 points. And let's not forget the Northmen here. They have 4 more games to play. They're at 18 points. The Northmen can't get back to first place. They could battle for third. They could battle for second.
Yeah.
And obviously we have the Ducks sitting right now in 6th place. 1, 15, and 1 for 3 points. So I agree with you. If I'm a betting man, with the way that the Hawks are playing when they've got everybody there, I wouldn't be shocked to see the Hawks finish in second. I hope that doesn't happen, though. I would be extremely happy to see Fredericton finish second, Miramichi finish in 5th, Marauders play the Ducks, the Express play the Northmen, the Hawks play the JCs. You can't get better than that for the first round, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't get to see Samuel yesterday, but I did get to see Miguel. Miguel, one of our good friends, he's a member of the JC's roster, but their organization. Sam and Miguel, just 2 great guys. Always love talking to them. And I was like, how's it going? He goes, and this was after the game. Like, I could go better. I'm like, it's 1 game. Don't worry about it. But I also told him, I want this for the playoffs. It's been too long. It's been too
It would be
long.
great for the organizations, too. It would be huge.
It'd be good for the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
In our 3 seasons of doing this, we've never seen the JCs and the Hawks in the playoffs. We've seen them as fans, but not as podcasters. So I'd love to see that. LC versus Miramichi would be another good one. Dalhousie Bucktush would be a great one. Fredericton and Bucktush and Dalhousie would be great. Just Dalhousie LC would be great. Amherst Miramichi, let's keep that streak going. You know, I don't know. I'm excited for the playoffs. I'm really excited.
I'm really excited for the playoffs too. Let's talk a little bit about how the playoffs are going to unroll. So we now know officially that there's going to be a play-in tournament after the first round. Yeah. So the first round is going to be first place versus 6th place, second place versus 5th place, and third place versus 4th place. Here's the good news. We've heard it's all going to be best of 7s. Yeah. So it's going to be great hockey, man. So right now, if you're looking at the way that it lines up, the Marauders will be playing the Ducks, the JCs will be taking on the Northmen, the Express will be taking on the Hawks. The 3 winners are going to advance to the semifinals. The 3 losers are going to have essentially a round-robin weekend. So each team's going to play each other from the 3 losers 1 game, and whoever has the best record after those 3 games is back in. If there's a tie, I think it then goes to like goals for, goals against, who knows. But that's what the playoffs look like this year for the first round. I love it. I absolutely love it.
I love it.
I can't wait to see it. It's exciting.
I think
it's fresh.
fares things up.
It's fresh.
Last year, when the 2 bye teams got bounced their first series.
The semifinals, both the JCs and the Marauders got eliminated. So I love this idea. There are some like what ifs though. Like, what if the Marauders play the Ducks? Okay, and the Marauders win. Fine. Let's say, looking at the teams right now, the top 3 teams go advance. The bottom 3 teams would be done. So the Hawks, Northmen, and Ducks, in theory, looking at the standings right now, would be the 3 teams that play in the play-in tournament. Let's say the Ducks manage to win, they come back, they face the Marauders again. So they play up to 14 games against the same team.
That's a nightmare for both these teams.
Yeah, it is. And it's a wild thing to talk about, but it could happen, theoretically. Unlikely. But I think it's fresh. It's exciting. Kudos to the league for going this route. To all the teams and everybody that worked together to make this happen. So, I think
it's not just for the Ducks and Marauders, but everything. Like, there's a team that's going to come back in that might face the team that eliminated them. So now you've got that animosity.
Or you have a team that might come back in. They could win that round. It's not like, say Miramichi would lose in the first round. If they came back in and they went on and won the cup, would that shock you? It wouldn't shock me. So, like, that, realistically, that could happen because that's how good this league is right now. A team who can eliminate it, come back in.
Elements of storylines.
Phenomenal for us. And good for the fans. Maybe frustrating for some people because I think, that team's been eliminated. Why are they getting another chance? You're going to hear that. But I don't know. I love it. It's fresh. It's new. It's going to be interesting. And great way for the league to take what was a lemons situation. Bell Bay has to fold. Bell Bay comes out. Schedule gets a little bit messed up. There's a couple weeks with barely any hockey. It's a lot of downers. How do we fix that? Let's do this. This is a really fresh playoff look, and I think it's a great job by them. So,
and for fans that would say that's sour grapes.
I mean, though, you hear it, you see it in our comments, and it annoys me.
Sour grapes.
I think
I barely take attention to that.
I think the league's as healthy right now as it's been. So, good on this league, good on the teams, good on the president and all of his VPs. Slightly less good on Connor Smith. No, I'm just kidding. I love that kid.
Connor's great. Come on.
I love him.
That's best friends.
You have 89,000 best friends.
No. I've cut them down to like 4 or 5.
Yes. Only 7.
Only 7.
So we're driving to Spring Hill on Saturday, and I had to stop at Costco to grab some gas. So I stopped at Costco to grab some gas, and I was driving Tracy's car. So we're not driving my car. So I reach over to roll down my window a little bit, and I don't realize that my finger's on the back window button. I roll down the window that's to the left of Corey, and he almost shot right out the roof of my car.
So here's the story. I don't remember what the story was, but I was telling something to Cheryl, and the thing is, your window was frozen. You didn't unfreeze that window, so the window didn't go down. It just cracked. And I immediately jumped in the air because I can't see. The window's all fogged up because it's got like salt.
He's in a car with me, so he's all steamy.
So I'm steaming, yeah. So immediately I jump in the air and look because I thought something hit the car. And I'm thinking, this is me. I don't want to fucking die.
It's the day to die, baby.
So,
man, we had a good laugh.
Good laugh, but fuck, did I get scared there.
Great weekend. Corey, what are our players of the week?
Players of the week are up front, Eric Fye, regular appearance here, 6 points. Brody MacArthur with 4 points. 3 of those points were 3 goals, the hat trick.
In one game.
Peter Traynor, 6 points in 2 games. On D, Danick Kret with 3 points. Trey Lewis with 2 points. And Anthony Savoie. We were going to give it to Jonah Capriati.
We went back and forth between Savoie and Capriati.
Corey brought to my attention that Savoie had an assist. I was like, the only thing better than assist would be a goal. So the assist man gets it. We gave it to Savoie.
That's our players of the week. Corey, what are we looking at right now for our head-to-head fantasy? I mean, we got to talk about it every episode until we're at the end of the season.
I am at 32-20. You were at 37-15. You went 3-4. I went 2-2.
So I went 3-1. You went
3-1. Sorry.
So I'm ahead by 5 points right now?
Yes. Yes.
So there's 12 games left in the regular season.
12 games.
You still have a chance.
I still have a chance. I'm going to have to just pick the opposite of you and hope for the best.
You're going to pick the opposite of me every game.
You know what's funny?
Every game.
You know what's funny?
What?
I think it was Brody MacArthur's hat trick too. So we're sitting in Rishabuktu. We're both taking pictures. The Hawks scoring, and I think they went up like 6-2 at that point. And I just turned to Corey and I'm like, I'm never going to win that donaire, am I?
And I said what?
Nope.
No, I said the exact same thing that you've been talking shit about. I might get that garlic finger and just throw it on the ground. So I said, I might take that donaire and just throw it on the ground. And then you said, you said you'd never fucking do that. You love donaires too much. You're right. You're right.
I said, even though you're going to throw it on the ground, you'll still pick it up and eat it.
I would never throw it on the ground. I would never do that to such a good donaire. No. I'm a germaphobe. No. Great weekend of hockey, though. A lot of fun was had. We're going to have a busy weekend coming up this weekend. I'm not sure what we're doing on Friday yet. Weather pending, Saturday, we're really looking at heading to Fredericton for that Dalhousie-Fredericton game. And then Sunday, you got two options, or you can make it a double-header Sunday if you want to.
That's right.
LC and Amherst, Miramichi and Bucktouche. It's a lot of fun when that stuff happens. So we'll see what happens. Should be a great weekend of hockey once again. But that's all we got for now, I think, Corey. Is that it?
That is it.
All right. Thank you for being here. We'll see you at the rink.
Take care.